up? Welcome to another Cook With Me. Cook With Us, actually, you guys. Danny is not here for the first half of this video, so sorry you guys don't get to hear him banter behind the camera just yet, but later in the video he will be back. He's off working, and we need to get started on this because we are making homemade chicken noodle soup with homemade noodles today, which I have never done before, but I just found the easiest recipe for them, and I am so excited to try it out today. So we are gonna get started on it because the noodles do need to dry out for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna get started, and then Danny will join us here in a little bit. And actually, I have Emberlyn here who is gonna help me out with all of it because I want her to learn how to do this as well. Okay, so before we get started though, you guys, I wanted to thank our sponsors. Koch System sent us over a bunch of their pots and pans. It's a 16-piece non-stick pan set, which I absolutely love these, you guys. It's the granite red ones, completely non-stick. I just love the look of them. It does not look like any of the other pan sets that I have. And so I'm so excited to use, I think for the soup today, we will be actually using the big pot. So you guys will get to see how this all works out. But check that out, you guys. So cute, I absolutely love it. I love the granite look on it, and I'm excited to start using it. So if you guys are interested in your own, make sure you guys click in the description box down below. We'll leave all the information there. Go check it out. It's a 16-piece set, so it comes with all of these pots and pans. I will do a scan right after this, but it also comes with spatulas and different things like that. So I'm gonna do the scan of it right now. Okay, you guys, so now we are on to the recipe. I'm actually really excited. I hope I don't mess this up. I've literally never done it before, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 2.5 cups of flour. You're gonna need a pinch of salt, 2 eggs, half a cup of milk, and then a tablespoon of butter. That's it, at least for the noodle portion of this recipe. The other stuff, the actual soup, I'll give you those ingredients a little bit later, but right now we are gonna focus on getting the noodles done, and I'll show you guys how to do it right now. Okay, so first thing is first, we are gonna mix all the ingredients together into a bowl. So if you wanna hold that, and then I'll pour this into here. Flour is always so messy. Okay, so we want, what did I say, 2.5 cups of this?
Yes.
So there's 1 cup. There's gotta be an easier way to do this, guys, right?
Yeah.
2 cups, and then let's see if we can find our half a cup so we can just make sure this is perfection. And then a half a cup of flour. So 2.5 cups. Here you go, girl. You pour that right in there.
This is a lot of flour.
Yes, so there it is, all the flour. I think you're actually gonna love this, Emberlyn, because we're gonna knead it, and it's gonna be like
slime.
Yeah, exactly. So you're totally gonna love this. All right, so Emberlyn's gonna crack the 2 eggs into here.
One right there.
Crack it up, and I'm gonna do the pinch of salt. Oops, that's a little more than a pinch. I'll be back. So Emberlyn got her. I got the pinch of salt.
And then 1 more egg.
Emberlyn's a pro egg cracker. Good job. All right, so Emberlyn's gonna wash her hands. I'm gonna throw these away, and we'll show you what's next. Okay, so we got the eggs, flour, salt. Now Emberlyn's gonna kind of spoon in the butter with the measuring cup. There you go. So the butter, you need a tablespoon of butter, and then the last thing we're gonna need is half a cup of milk. Do you wanna hold that?
Oh, no, I'm scared.
Here we go.
I don't like milk.
I don't like milk either.
No.
Boop.
No.
Right on the money, baby. Oh, check that out. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer as we mix this all up. Emberlyn is seriously the pro mixer. She has mixed so much different types of slime that she's just a pro at this. So I'm gonna let her take this little area over, because pretty soon what she's gonna do is get in there and start kneading it with her hands.
Yes.
Alright, you guys, so we've got this dough all kneaded. You're probably gonna have to knead the dough for about 10 minutes or so. So we've been just kind of going at it and kneading it, and then now I think it's ready to go. We are gonna just roll this out, and then once you roll it out, you're gonna want a pizza cutter. And then you're gonna cut it into how big of noodles that you want. So you're gonna want to probably roll this out pretty thin so that you don't get too chunky of noodles. So we are gonna just do that right now. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to the rolling pin. And, woo! Flour's so messy, but can be so fun too.
It feels so
And we're gonna put some on the counter, just so it doesn't stick too much. Okay, we got the dough, Bo. And then we are gonna just roll this out as thin as we can get it. And then we are going to cut it and see how this goes. Okay, you guys, so I got all the dough rolled out. Honestly, this was a tough dough. I don't know if I did something wrong when we kneaded it or what, but it was hard to get it completely like rolled out like this. So this is good as I'm doing it, you guys. I don't know if this is wrong or right or what, but we're just going with it. So we've got it pretty thin to how I feel like we're gonna like our noodles to be. And then we're just gonna cut it with a pizza cutter. Let's see how this goes. This doesn't turn out perfect, it's okay, guys. Don't worry.
It's our first time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just cut it like how thin I think we would want it.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And then I will probably do like small, even smaller than this. So let me bring the camera closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This is what I'm gonna do, but I will probably cut these in half as well because I don't want the noodles to be too long. And then all of these other ones, I'm gonna have to probably cut down to the same size as these. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, guys, it looks pretty crazy right now. I kind of messed up right here, so I gotta fix that, or right here, you can see. So that's what I have so far. Now I'm gonna start cutting across to make these noodles like shorter. So probably like, I'm gonna say like that. I don't know how much that is, maybe 1.5 inches, something like that. All right, you guys, boom, there it is. These are the noodles. I cut them, for us, a little bit shorter. There were a few pieces, though, I will say, that were a little thicker than I would like, but I'm still gonna do it and just see how they turn out. Okay, so that one's kind of thicker than I think I would like it, but I don't know, maybe I'll squish it down a little bit, but that's okay. I think it'll still be okay to go. And then there were other pieces that I actually really liked, like this piece that I feel like will maybe work a little bit better. Anyways, you can make them whatever size you want, whatever thickness you want. This is just what we're going with. We'll see as I play with this recipe how I like it, because I've never done this recipe before, so we'll see how it turns out. But anyways, you're gonna wanna set these out just like this for about 2 hours. You wanna let the noodles dry. So we're gonna wait for 2 hours and then we'll be back here to show you the rest of the recipe. All right, you guys, so we are back. It has now been way more than 2 hours. The plan was to do 2 hours. Today got away from us. So we are doing the second half of this soup now. Danny is with us. Woo! So now we can get this started, you guys. I'm gonna show you the second half of this recipe, which is basically all you need is this stuff.
We had to go to the store to pick up some ingredients, yes. And we were there because Elijah was doing his kids grocery shopping challenge, which is over on FamBam, you guys. If you haven't seen that, I believe that was up yesterday, so go check that out, you guys. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you're not following our family channel, which I think most of you are, but if you're not, PHILLIPS FamBam, we have another family vlogging channel. That video was a lot of fun, so you guys have to go check that out. Okay, so moving on, you guys. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need basically a whole bunch of celery. I don't know if you call it a bunch, that's what I call it. A bunch. Carrots. You can do as many or as little as you want. So we're gonna just do 2 carrots. You can put in however many you want. And what's up, Doc?
I know, these look exactly like Bugs Bunny carrots, huh?
I'm surprised you know Bugs Bunny. I thought that might have been before your time.
Who does not? Wow. Who doesn't know Bugs Bunny?
Our kids.
Do you know who Bugs Bunny is?
Oh, we have deprived them.
As parents.
Oh, Emberlyn.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh
like,
my.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Okay, it doesn't sound anything like that, but whatever.
Wow, we're gonna have to give our kids a Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny
Dang, we have failed.
You know Porky Pig?
Speedy
No.
Gonzalez?
Daffy Duck? Oh my goodness.
Okay, we gotta watch the classics.
Wow.
That's coming up. Okay, guys, so the carrots, you need 1 white onion, I got the lazy garlic. This is the paste. They don't have the normal kind that I usually get, but I got the paste. And then I picked up a rotisserie chicken just because it's easy. You guys can use whatever chicken you want. I'm just gonna shred this up and put it in the soup, and I think it's gonna taste delicious.
Yummo.
So there's that, and then you're gonna need 3 boxes of chicken broth and then 2 bay leaves. So that's it, you guys, not bad. Plus the noodles that we already did. Okay, so first thing I have to do, you guys, is literally just chop up all the veggies. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna do that all right now, chop it up, wash it up, get it ready to go, and then we'll move on.
Boom, so we got it all sliced up and smoothened out. Now we're just gonna chop.
We're gonna chop her up, chop it up. I'm gonna do kind of thinner. I feel like it cooks faster that way, but I know my family's not gonna eat big, huge chunks of carrot if they're too chunky. Usually we like them thick and chunky, but in this case, we like them a little thinner, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, you guys, you can maneuver this recipe however you want. If you want more carrots, less carrots, however you want.
I'm assuming too, the amount they give probably does help with the flavoring of the broth.
For sure, and that's the thing is, so when we start chopping up the celery, you wanna leave the stems of the celery, you wanna keep these because you're gonna throw them into the pot for flavor also.
Ooh, okay.
So that's kinda cool.
All right, we've got all the carrots set aside, and now we're gonna go into the celery.
Celerio.
It's just a bunch of chopping, guys.
Yep, that's basically, this recipe is a lot of prep work. So, not a lot, honestly. It doesn't even take that long, but it'll be worth it. You guys, honestly, I've literally never made homemade chicken noodle soup with homemade noodles.
That
I've
is
made
like
chicken noodle soup like with already made pasta, but never with homemade noodles. So I'm excited to try it and see how it is.
I'm excited for you.
Okay, whatever.
No, I'm serious. I am really excited for you.
I'm excited for you because you're
coming out of this, coming out of the box. Honestly, trying something new.
It's been awesome.
You know, when you told me you're doing this, I'm like, you gotta mark this down as one of your coming out of the box things.
I know. Actually, I think I told Danny I'm gonna save that for when I make bread.
Ooh.
Because you guys know, I told Danny today, I didn't say this to you guys, but even doing just this dough for the noodles intimidated me. I don't know why. It just intimidates me.
Can you put the knife down, please? You're kind of scared.
It intimidates me. Will you just believe me?
Sure. Yep.
Yep, I believe you. I believe you. So anyways, we're just gonna get the rest of these veggies chopped up and ready to go. All right, getting this onion now. You guys, we've got the carrots and the celery. It's looking nice and fresh over there. And now we're gonna add the onions. So we're just gonna mince this up. You know I love my little chopper, so gotta get that going in just a sec. But we'll see how bad this makes me cry this time.
Don't cry, baby.
Don't cry for me. Have I told you that story? I think I have.
I'm sure you have.
Probably
I don't remember
times.
it, but I'm sure you have.
When I would be sleeping and my older brother would try to wake me up with that song.
Oh, really?
Don't cry for me, Argentina. He would turn it like way up.
Don't cry,
I'm
man.
getting sentimental just thinking about it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. This is a strong onion. Okay, we got everything chopped up, ready to go into my new pot that I've, ow, it's hot.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing? You're supposed to touch
Apparently.
this. See this? Touch that.
I forgot.
Touch that, not that.
Get out of here.
Ow, what a junkla. Bye, I'm out of here.
Apparently, new pots get hot too.
Wow.
I forgot I turned on the heat. That was so stupid. Okay, we're gonna put the onions into my new pot. Oh, sizzle, sizzle. We're gonna saute these bad boys. You wanna do, oh, this is awesome. Literally non-stick, you guys. Look at that.
Can you tell right away?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. And it's got this nice fleck on there. I noticed it because I could.
It's called Granite Red.
Ooh.
I know.
I
like it too. So we are gonna put in the onion and then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of garlic. You guys know I'm using my garlic paste. Don't judge me, but it works. So garlic paste, 2 teaspoons. If you have regular garlic, that's great too. And then we're gonna just saute this around a little bit. Get these onions nice and toasty. Okay, to this you also wanna add 2 tablespoons of butter in here. So we're gonna let that melt up in there. It's already, that garlic and onion mix, it's gonna smell delish. Guys, this is also, would be a great recipe to, if you wanna double it up and freeze some of it for later, that's totally great too, because then you have it on hand for later.
And if you want to double it up YouTube style go ahead and watch another Cook With Me right after this.
Do it. All right, next up, you guys, we are pouring literally 3 boxes of chicken broth in here.
Oh my mama.
So let's pray it fits.
Oh, I think it will.
1. Are we taking bets?
I think I'm pretty sure it will.
Is it gonna fit, baby? 2. Oh my gosh.
Oh, easily.
Think so? We need 3.
Yeah, 1 more.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think so.
For sure.
I'm just worried when we add the noodles and everything else. This pot's gonna do us good.
I don't know how big of a pot they expected you to put this in.
Well, that's as big as I got. So there you go. Okay, so to this we're gonna add 2 bay leaves, which you guys know you take these out before you eat it. And then you're also gonna add the celery stems, which you will also take out, but it just cooks in there for flavor.
Oh my gosh, this is like an all natural.
All natural.
Like straight up from the garden kind of recipe here.
I bet it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
All the different flavors in here. I'm excited. Okay, so now you guys, literally we're just gonna add everything else in. And there you go. We've got the celery and the carrots.
Wow.
We've got the chicken, which the rotisserie, you guys, I got a rotisserie chicken. It's just so much easier than having to like cook chicken separately. But if you have chicken just laying around, add whatever you want.
You are right. This is like going to the brim.
I know. I'm worried because we still have to add the noodles.
What?
So
but they're not gonna. They might absorb more than anything.
We'll see. So there's those, and then now we got my famous homemade noodles. So we're gonna just plop those in. It is essential that you let these noodles dry. Otherwise, they're gonna be too soggy and soft to throw in here. So these have been out drying. It says, the recipe says for 2 hours. These have been out a little bit longer than that. But they're still good. They're still good to go. So I'm gonna add this other pan, and then we're gonna let this boil. They say to let it cook for about 30 minutes or so. 20 to 30 minutes, or until like your veggies are soft.
We've got to definitely watch this boil because...
Oh my, it's to the brim, you guys. Okay, you guys, this is filled to the brim. Look at how amazing that looks,
gosh.
Though. Holy moly, that looks so good. Chunky chicken, you got the noodles in there cooking.
How do you get the bay leaves out? How do you...
You just spoon them out. The bay leaves are right here. You just take that out. And then these are easy because they're huge. So you just take those. But
nice.
Look at that. This is going to be so good.
We got to definitely keep our eye on this boil.
Yes, we do. Have you guys ever tried that trick where you put the wooden spoon over the top like this? And it won't boil over.
Oh, okay. Hey, wooden chancla never fails.
Never fails. All right, you guys, so check it out. It's probably been boiling for about 30 to 35 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
And it is looking amazing.
Wow.
So you guys, I told you earlier that some of these noodles were a little bit thicker than what I like. It's just, this is my first time doing the noodles, so it's just kind of trial and error. So I'll know what to do the next time I do it. But some of these are a little bit thicker, but it still looks pretty dang good.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks and smells amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited to try it.
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
That looks delicious.
That's pretty amazing, right?
So good. It smells, I could smell the celery.
It smells so good. I did add some salt to this, of course. It needs salt, but we're gonna try it out. All right, gonna try this out, you guys. Wow.
How's the broth?
Flavorful.
Really?
Yes, a lot of flavor. Wow. I really like that. Ooh, the broth is yum. All right, Danny's gonna test this out.
Let's try this.
Let's see how it goes. Going in. It's pretty hot, huh?
Oh, wow.
Is it good?
That's legit.
It's really yummy, you guys. Look.
No joke.
Wow.
This is really good.
Can you imagine just like nice, cool fall night like tonight? I guess it is fall.
Wow. You guys, honestly, this is really good.
It's really, honestly. What do you think of the noodles?
I like the noodles.
You do?
Yeah, and I like the shredded chicken in here.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
All right, you guys, so there you have it. Another successful recipe. I'm so excited about this. I'm sure I'm gonna be making it quite a bit. Let me know in the comments if you guys end up making this, and that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and don't forget,
choose your day.